Good morning. Well, firstly, hi, I'm Scott. I'm the proud owner now of Puddles. We've had her since November, and it's now August 2020. Hopefully working our way out of lockdown. We haven't really done that much travelling yet, partially because when we bought Puddles I was still working in the corporate world, and which I've now retired from as of June, and there was also a fair bit of work needed to be done on Puddles, because since Gary and Tina took her out to Mongolia and back, clearly that had a toll on the truck. So there's a fair bit of maintenance that's needed to be done, including reskinning the front of the habitation box, as that had been constructed from steel frame but with marine ply skin, which ultimately got compromised, and was rotten. But thankfully Matthew Payne, who was one of the constructors, he constructed and built Matilda, he came over and led. I was just the spanner monkey helping out, and unfortunately in the process of helping Matthew doing the work on the truck, I've also done my backing, which is not good. And if you keep following us on Instagram or Facebook, you'll know that I've just been for an MRI scan, so I'm hoping to get results of that fairly soon. Needless to say, there are occasions, virtually every day, where I am in absolute agony and can't lift the spanner. So that's not good enough, so I need to get sorted. Anyway, the primary reason of talking to you guys today is we're hoping to get the mechanical side of the truck sorted today, finally. She's been experiencing quite a serious wheel wobble from about 35 miles an hour, which fades in and out all the time, and it's taken me a long time to get hold of a mechanic who will come out and see the truck. A lot of them are using the excuse of COVID to avoid coming out. No, it's a motorhome. We don't do motorhomes. It's trying to get them to realise, well, actually no, this is a HGV truck, weighs 10.9 tons, fully laden. It sits within their normal sphere of work. But anyway, we've eventually managed to find somebody, and that's why I'm on the road this morning, working my way over to where truck is, where Puddles is stored, to hopefully meet up with a mechanic who is going to give her a good going over and hopefully find out what the problem is. Just pulling out. So anyway, I'll try and shoot some videos as the day progresses to see what is happening, or certainly take some stills. In the meantime, I'm going to have to take it really easy, otherwise I'm going to find myself unable to drive, which is really bad. Which is against my character type. I prefer to get my hands dirty, prefer to help. I much prefer to be doing the work myself. But yeah, we've spannered this Land Rover a fair bit. I must admit, I am finding the truck a little on the large side and somewhat daunting. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I need to concentrate on my driving. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit to let you know what's going on with the truck. Cheers. Okay, so interesting day. Andy from the mechanic who has been working on the truck has confirmed that mechanically everything seems to be fine. So we're now into looking at the tracking, and yet again tyres. So the tyres that were put on that were supposedly reasonable. Oh well. So a bit of a lesson learning there, really, I suppose. And also considering that we now are highly likely to need to have tyres less than 10 years old on the steering axle. looks like I'm looking at buying at least 2 new tyres, if not 4. So, well, that's not really the news for today. I had a bit of a shock. Talked in my last session around my back being a little bit on the painful side, sufficient to worry the physiotherapists to order up a full spine MRI. That was yesterday afternoon, quite late. Whilst I was test driving puddles, I had numerous missed calls. Arrived back at the farm to be chased down by Joan because Karen had been, cut a long story short, contacted the MSK, the Musculoskeletal Partnership team, and they've detected a lesion on T8 thoracic, spot on where I'm getting the major pain, but this lesion is pressing on the spinal cord, and they are sufficiently concerned that they have already booked me into A&E at East Sussex, Red Hill. So they're expecting me, hence I'm now driving back home, switch over cars, pick up Karen, pick up an overnight bag, because I've got a suspicion that they're going to admit me, because if I've got something pressing on the spinal cord, they're super worried that it will cause some damage. So I've got a sneaking suspicion I'm staring down the barrels of an operation. Not, well, I'm in pain. It's good to know what the problem is. Not happy, clearly. However, you know, these things need to get sorted out sooner rather than later. And I certainly want to be able to walk. And we all know what damage to the spinal cord can lead to. So yeah, hey, I will try and keep you guys posted. Whether I get this video ever to be published, it will be another matter. I'll be posting up stuff on the usual social media channels. However, this is my immediate thoughts are our plans to go to the Overland show are probably scuppered, which is in September, which is only a few weeks away. I can't see if I'm going to have something like spinal surgery, then I can't see me doing that in a hurry. Try and get this published out. I'll probably have plenty of time on my hands shortly. We'll see what the specialists in the hospital say about ongoing care and all that sort of good stuff. So that's enough for now. Updates to follow. Ding, ding, ding.